Welcome back, everyone. This is DragonXIII Gaming. And right now, we are continuing our investigation into who robbed the pawn shop. Now we know that the suspect, the main suspect in our little burglary, is none other than Mick Flem, an all-around unpleasant kind of a guy. We know that he was involved in the illegal importing of novelty items from China, and that he was involved in that with none other than Rusty Clown. Rusty Clown, of course, being the owner of Rusty's Funhouse, right over here. So, we're gonna head over here to Rusty's Funhouse, and we're going to continue our investigation, see if we can dig up any
But when it's on the doorstep of
information on that. And we'll do this, and there's a key. Perfect. We get that, and then we unlock the door. Perfect.
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty
So there's a lot of stuff to get in the Funhouse, and for, the sake of keeping this episode from getting too long, I'm just going to go through it as quickly as I can. So if I remember correctly, little toy crossbow.
Plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
And we'll get that. Perfect. And then we'll want to look at this. Helium dispenser. Perfect. I think we need to watch this little TV, because that gives us some information on Inspector Burns. This is important later in the game. Again, I'm not going to give away too much about why that's important, but it is important that we know a little bit about the Inspector Burns fire safety show.
Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look
like he looks like he's pretty badly burned, doesn't he?
No. Don't look like Inspector Burns.
Okay.
Don't play with matches.
Inspector Burns.
So.
I thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
Alrighty. Let's see what else we need here. Okay, so we'll move this box.
Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes. So Rusty.
And I just think it's so cool how.
Wow. Dead ringer for.
In order to progress through this game, you've got to interact with stuff and you got to get stuff. Ooh, that is a life-size doll of Rusty Clown. Wow. Okie dokie. That's not creepy at all. Pretty sure that a fear of clowns is like one of the most common phobias
I have no idea what I'd ever do
in the
with
world.
Stacking ring, but what the heck.
So, yeah, I'm personally not afraid of clowns, but I do find them kind of weird.
For a second there, I thought someone had decapitated
and we'll
Inspector
grab
Burns
this
and left
mask.
his head on the floor.
Yeah, the Inspector Burns mask. And then, whoa.
Maybe this key fits in that employee's
yeah, a key.
only
Okay,
door.
good. Grab that key so that we can get into the employees only room.
If I can unlock.
And go in there.
A balloon
Perfect.
strategically located near the water faucet. Looks like Rusty didn't go down without a fight.
Grab that, and then
A plastic suction dart.
So I believe that's everything we need out of here to continue. However, there's also toxic acid. Really not sure why Rusty Clown needs a barrel of toxic acid. However, it does make a convenient place to dispose of a body. Ouch. Ouch. Not cool, Mick.
Lordy.
Not
This
cool.
is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own.
So,
Murdered him.
Yeah, so we have everything that we need from here. So we'll just go through and we'll examine, you know, the things, because like I said, it's always important. Once you get something, take a look at it, because it usually gives you an idea of what you can do with it, and, you know, just generally,
I had a set of stacking rings
you know, maybe the item that you picked up is not actually what you need that item for, and there's something inside it, like the batteries from the radio or something else. In this case, with this ring toss ring, we've learned that there's a hole so you can fill it up with water. And Inspector Burns' mask is really just a mask. Balloon. Okay. Great. So... Whoa. As I mentioned before, the movement system in this involves moving your mouse around. So to go forward, you move your mouse forward. But that makes it a little tricky because it's a little sensitive. There we go. Okay, so now we have a helium-filled balloon. Perfect. And then we'll leave.
Leads out to the street.
Because that's everything we needed from here. Great. And then the other piece of information we got from Mick Flem's rap sheet is that he was snitched on by Beeknaries. And we need to find Beek so that we can ask him where Mick Flem might be. We don't know where Beeknaries is. A good source of information in these types of cases, if you don't know what you need to do, go back and talk to everyone. And when I do stuff like that, I always start with Chelsea.
I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show.
She's right out in the middle of the street, so she's one of the easiest characters to access. As well, she knows a lot of people, she knows a lot of stuff, and typically a good source of information. So we'll ask her about McFlem. She doesn't know McFlem. Okay. Beeknaries. There we go.
Oh yeah, I know Beek. If you want to talk to him,
okay.
you might try
Yeah.
hanging out.
So we'll go find Beeknaries at Coit Tower. Does she know anything about Rusty?
Oh, I remember Rusty.
TV show.
Show on TV when I was
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
I
See.
hated the show.
Scared of clowns.
Clown makeup always scared me.
Okay. Good. So that's all we needed from her, and now we can go to Coit Tower. If I remember, that's over here beside, over here beside the Golden Gate Hotel. Alrighty. So we're making good progress today.
I walk up the
here we go.
steps to Coit Tower and spot a small figure.
So
lurking in the
Beeknaries is
shadows.
another one of those
In that light, I can see only the person's
another one of those
profile,
mutants
but it's definitely Beek.
that we were talking about earlier.
He glances around, then approaches the
His
warehouse.
mutation
Like a
is a
vegetarian
little
sizing up a pot pie.
more extreme. He in fact looks like a anthropomorphic elephant. Yeah, elephant. Don't want to draw attention to that fact. Let's just make sure.
You must
Make sure it's
be
Beek.
Beeknaries.
Huh?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I had
me.
smelled you before.
I ain't smelled you before.
Wow.
Who are
Nose humor. Nose humor. Yeah, let's just get down to
My
business.
name's Tex Murphy. I'm a PI and I'm trying to solve a burglary.
you? I don't like PIs. You're always
always
nosing into
no-
everyone's business.
Oh, the nose humor. Let's yeah.
Maybe I've got something here in my coat you could really use.
We'll just offer him something.
Hey, you got some peanuts, don't you? I smell salty peanuts.
I went to the circus
Okay.
last week and put some peanuts in my pocket, but they're all gone
No,
now.
we don't have any
Well, if you've got
peanuts.
salty peanuts, what
What do we-
have you got?
I
to
don't
trade
remember
for
what to give him.
beautiful?
What do we? Oh. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't like being a hideous elephant man. Let's give him the surgery gift certificate.
Okay, I can use this. My nose has started sagging lately.
Oh,
Makes it
okay.
hard
He's
to breathe.
so he likes
Now,
being
what
an
kind of
elephant man.
info you looking for,
That's fine, right? I mean, to each his own, I suppose. But his nose has started sagging lately, so he can get a nose lift. Get himself a nose lift. Alrighty. Does he know anything about the burglary?
Rick's pawn shop was robbed by a two-bit crook named Mick Flem. He and his girlfriend have knocked off half a dozen pawn shops over the past month. The girl goes to a pawn shop and hawks a bracelet for a decent amount of cash. Then Flem breaks into the pawn shop and steals
It's actually
the
not that
bracelet,
bad a scam.
along with anything else he finds.
But, you know, these days I suppose it wouldn't really work. Pawn shops do like a lot of record keeping, and you have to show ID. I mean, if they're reputable pawn shops, of course. But
rap sheet would take a day to read.
yeah, I mean, you know, she goes in and pawns the bracelet for a bunch of money, and then he robs the store, stealing back the bracelet so that they can do it again, along with anything else of value that he finds, which they could then, you know, go to another pawn shop and sell. It's not a bad scam at all. Okay, what did we find out here? Okay, so he operates out of the Snow White warehouse. That's what we needed to know. We needed to know where he was. Let's ask him about Rusty.
I think he's dead.
I think he's
and
dead.
I'll bet Mick Flem had something to do with it. Word was the two of them were smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong, and Rusty crossed Flem.
I mean, not cool,
Ever
obviously.
Since Rusty disappeared, Flem has had a terrible fear
Yeah,
of
so ever
clowns.
since Rusty disappeared, Flem has had a terrible fear of clowns.
I once saw Flem pretty
Bozophobia.
drunk, and he said
I wonder
he
if
had
that's
nightmares
actually
of
what it's
Rusty's
called.
ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave.
I don't
He
know.
was
I guess I'd have to look that up.
terrified.
Okay, so Mick Flem operates out of, I mean, Beeknaries called it the Snow White warehouse, but it's actually called the Acme warehouse. Yeah, former Snow White dry cleaning building. So,
Flem is working out.
oh good, the door's unlocked. That's always helpful. So we're gonna head in here.
If this is Mick Flem,
And then the puzzle in this warehouse, in order to actually catch Mick Flem, is a little bit involved and a little bit tricky. So we're going to take care of that next time. I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again.